Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Tori. If you're new here, welcome. Today's video is just going to be a little quick, easy St. Patrick's Day makeup look. I haven't sat down and done a makeup video in a little while. It's been a minute, so I thought St. Patrick's Day is coming up. It's very soon. I think it's like next week. So I thought, why not jump on, do a quick little look for you guys, just for some inspiration. If you're looking for some and you don't know what look you want to do for St. Patrick's Day, I got you. So if you want to see my makeup look for St. Patrick's Day, keep on watching. Okay, so I've already done my eyebrows, as you can see. I've got a fresh tan. I did it last night. Mind the hands, they always go darker for the first couple days. It's really embarrassing, but it'll wear down. But yeah, my tan is nice and freshly done. So that's why my face is very white right now, because I have no foundation on. So I'm going to do my eyes first. Sometimes I like to do my eyes first before I do makeup, because if it's like something with colors or experimental, it's annoying having to go and wipe off foundation and then redo it. So yeah, sometimes I mix it up a little, you know, keep it fresh. I've already primed using my Professional primer. This stuff is really good. And for my eyebrows today, I usually use my Benefit crayon pen thing. I'll post a picture of it here, but I've run out and I haven't had a chance to go get more. So I just used these products, which are you can get them from like Kohl's, even like supermarket, or you know, like your drugstore products. So it's just a 1000 hour eyebrow mascara in dark brown, black dark brown. So I usually put that on first and then I outline it with like a pencil. So this is the Maybelline Brow Ultra Slim. So that's these two products I have used. Come on, focus. Today for my brows. Okay, so we're just going to hurry this along and be nice and quick. I've got two palettes I'm using today. One being my Jeffree Star Morphe palette. Really love this one. I haven't actually used it for a little while, so that's that one. And my Shane Dawson Jeffree Star Conspiracy palette. So they've both got some really nice greens in them. If you don't have these palettes, there's quite a few out there that have some nice greens that you can use, but whatever you want, you know. I'm just using these ones, but yeah, you can use any green, it doesn't matter, because you do you. So what I'm going to do is, first of all, I'm going to whack on some concealer on my eyes just to have a nice base and to prime them, and I will do that off camera, so I'll be back. For the first time in New York City, I swear to God, I never fall in love. First off, I'm not sorry. I want to apologize to nobody. It's okay. Okay, so my eyelids are primed. I just used my favorite concealer, which is the Tarte Shape Tape in the shade Fair Beige. That is what I used. So we've done that, and I went and just put some like nude skin color on my eyelids just to set that concealer, and I just used my Controversy palette and I put the shade Cry on My Couch. So just that one. As you can tell, I use that one a lot because I set my concealer with those shades. So that's that step done. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use 3 shades of green. So I've just swatched them on my arm here. This darker shade here is actually like it's a little tinge of green to it, so it does look quite black in the camera, but it is the shade Illumina T from the Conspiracy palette. So that's that one here. The lighter shade is this What's the Tea shade, and then this really nice green is just the shade Nate in the Jeffree Star Morphe palette. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off with the bright green just in my crease, and then I'm going to use the Illuminati shade and do like a winged look with the shadow. So this is actually a really good hack if you're not very good at doing winged eyeliner. This gives the same look, like effect, but nowhere near as hard, and it doesn't end in tears. So that's what I like to do. Okay, so I'm just using my Jeffree Morphe brush. This is just a little crease brush, JS12, so it's just a little one here. It does look blue, but I sort of cleaned it and it's fine. So before I actually do that, little hack, get some tape, and this does look a little crazy, but trust me, it works. And you just pop it around about where you want that winged sharp edge. So right about here, so on the edge of your eye, right on the edge there, crease thing, you know, whatever you want to call it. And it's good because it's, before I have the foundation on, it sticks really well to my face because there's nothing to grab to it and it doesn't come off as I'm doing it, so it's awesome. Get that bright green shade on that brush, just dip in there. Woo. And then I'm going to just follow my crease line. Alright, so it's coming up quite nice. So I will do that on both eyes. Okay, so that is both eyes, just with the green in the crease, and I've just winged it out, gone all the way to that tape, just so that when I take the tape off, it will blend, it will be a nice sharp line, which is what I want, that effect, and I've just dragged it up above the crease line just a little bit. So I think that's gonna look pretty good. Yeah. Next step, I'm going to get a different brush. This is just a Zoeva 231 Petite Crease brush. So that's that there. And it's, I really like the Zoeva brushes. They're really nice. So I'm gonna go with that light shade here. What's the tea shade in the Conspiracy palette. And I'm just gonna blend and sort of go over my lid with that and just go over the top, just chuck it right over the top and just blend, 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 blend it out. That actually blends pretty nicely. I might actually put like a shimmer on the lid. So I lied, I'll probably do like four shades max, but that's it, 4 shades. I feel like I definitely need a little bit of a pop on the eyelid, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And I'll do that bright green again, sort of on the outer corners, just so it brightens up and it's like blended out with this, so it's sort of this shade and then goes really bright. I'm just going to get that really bright green and just touch up the outer corners a little bit and blend it out, just the outer corners for this part. So for my eyelids, I feel like it needs a little bit more pop, a little bit more glam. So I'm just taking my Anastasia Beverly Hills Aurora Glow Kit. I think that's how you pronounce it. But this one, and I'm going to use this shade Helia. This one here, and it is a stunning like green highlight. I'll just swatch it so that you can see how nice. It's a really nice glow. It's beautiful. I love Anastasia products. They're just, oh, to die for. I'm just going to use my finger for this because I feel like it will be much easier. And just pop that right on the lid. Yeah, that's nice. And I'm gonna go sort of closer to the inner corner of my eye as well, just to give it a really nice blend. So it goes with light and then dark. It's an easy makeup look, guys, like anyone can do this. Because I know that sometimes you just want a nice, easy look that makes it look like you have spent hours and hours, when in reality it's like 10 minutes. So you're welcome. But sometimes I do my foundation before I do my eyes, if I'm doing a really natural nude look and if I want to get it done fairly quickly. So but just depends on how I'm feeling and what I'm doing. So I'm putting quite a bit on here. Okay, that's the look so far. It's coming up on camera quite well. Yeah, okay. So now I'm just going to blend the outer corners a little bit with that green brush. I'm not putting any more on it, just to blend in the highlight that we just did. I'm going to grab the brush that I used for the light shade and just drag that in the crease a little bit. Next step is where it really will come together. So I'm going to do that winged look with the dark Illuminati shade. So you can use small angled liner brushes. These are just Zoeva brushes, and they are a 317 and a 237. So they're just two slightly different brushes. I usually use this one, this little one here, but this one will be good for really getting sort of over the eyelid. So I'm just going to pop that on, and we're just gonna drag along the tape just a little. I might actually have to go over this with like a black or something because I feel like it might not be dark enough, but we'll see. We wanted that green look anyway, so as you can see, it's already started to give that sort of lined look. And we're not, the trick is you do not want to have a heavy hand, you really want to do it lightly. So I'm just gonna just like touch in where the eyelashes start. You don't want to like drag it across the whole lid because it will look really silly. And I usually just go along my waterline and just lightly touch my eye. Because I have hooded eyes as well, I can't go too crazy on the eyeliner because it makes my eyes look really weird if it's too thick. Some people that have like nice eyes that don't have the hooded eyelids, they can get away with doing a really nice wing, and I am so jealous of people like that. So if you have eyes like that, I'm so jealous of you. So I've just done both eyes. I do it quite small, but when you take the tape off, you can really see the sharpness of the winged eyeliner effect with the eyeshadow. So I've just grabbed this little brush here just so I can really sort of carefully get into my waterline and not, you know, make it too thick. So I'm really just like pushing the eyeshadow into that area. I'm not really doing much at all. And you can already see like the difference. So yeah, that's that. I'm getting eyeshadow in my eye though. Oh, I'm going to take the tape off. So let's see how it looks. Oh, look at that. Look at that sharpness, that precision. So that's the outcome, and it's literally just eyeshadow. I mean, would you look at that? Oh, stunning, perfect, beautiful, snatched. So now, all the hard parts are basically done. I'm just going to top up with my highlighter a little bit on my eyelid. And sometimes I feel like I can go a little bit more on the outer corners here with the like the winged sort of look, but I feel like where it's at now is perfect and I don't really want to stuff it up. So I might just leave that. And then just for added shazam, whatever, I'm just gonna get a little bit of black just to put in the very, very like thickest part of the eyeliner section. And if you don't want to put tape back on, you can just use a card. You can just use a card and just sit it exactly where the tape was and just fill in the corner bit. So I'm just gonna go chuck on my foundation and then I'll finish the eyes after that. All right, my foundation is on. So all that's left to do is some setting powder, contour, blush, highlight, lipstick, and mascara. Just a couple of things and we're done with this look. So I will just pop on my setting powder. Now I normally use, I love my Fenty Beauty Pro Filter setting powder in the shade Butter, but I'm all out. So I've just got my Maybelline loose powder in the shade Light, and I'm also just going to put on some concealer in some places just to brighten up under the eyes, just a little. We don't want to go too light because I do have tan on and we don't want my whole face to be all white when I'm tan. So that's that. Just dot that and blend. Concealer done, blended. Now for contour, which I use my shade Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, and I normally use this one, as you can tell. Sometimes I will use this, so because I'm tan, I'll probably use this one today. So I'll pop that on. And for blush, I have my Anastasia Beverly Hills Blush Trio palette. This is the Pink Passion one. And I will probably use a mix of the middle one and this darker one here. So I will put on setting powder, bronzer for my contour and blush, and I'll be right back. So I have contoured, done my blush and setting powder, and now I'm ready for the final touches. So I'm just going to get an eyeliner and do my waterline. The eyeliner I use is this old, cheap Australis one I've had for years, and it's honestly the best pencil liner I've ever used. So I'm just gonna stick that in my waterline. Oof, yes, to make that cat eye look even better. So now mascara. I'm going to use my Roller Lash by Benefit, best mascara out there. So I'm going to pop that on off camera and I'll be back. That's mascara done. So we have now got 2 more things left. and this look is done. So highlighter, I'm going to use the same highlighter that I used on my lids. So that green one in the Anastasia Beverly Hills palette. We're just going to pop that bitch on. Ooh, she is popping. Oh my Lord. That is some highlight. That is some highlight. Like what? And then the nose, Cupid's moon. Ooh, she's stunning. She fierce. Who is she? Highlight done. Snatched. So for lipstick today, I'm going to use this Huda Beauty Power Bullet. I think it's called Power Bullet. I referenced this in my last video. This is one of my new shades and it's called Anniversary. And it's a really, really beautiful nude. So I'm going to pop this on and then we are done. And that is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed this little quick, easy St. Patrick's Day makeup look. It turned out really, really good. I'm digging how this turned out. Looks great in real life and looks awesome on camera too. So that's always a win. If you want to see more like this, don't forget to leave a comment and let me know. As always, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.